Ooh, I dropped her. Ooh, I dropped her. I dropped her. Crap. Oh, crap. I think she's down there. Oh, I'm so mad at myself right now. Look at this, gang. We have got a really active bee colony up here. Hello, girls. We had two options. We normally would go through the ceiling on this, removing comb, and we're gonna do a specially different way today. You normally see that I vacuum the bees, we collect them up. When I say vacuum, listen to me. When I say vacuum, we don't kill the bees. We have a system that's not a shop vac that collects the bees without killing them so that we can take them back home and put them in a beehive. They continue on being bees and just be happy. But we're so close to fall that we're going to reuse their resources in this instance so they don't have to rebuild before winter. All right, we got to pull this off. Jody's happily agreed to put all this back once the bees are gone. He's over there smiling.
Happily agreed not to get stung too.
So, this is not the most convenient way. I've got a nail. I got a nail right there. I got nail holes right here. So if I come just to this side of it, we should be able to basically try to peel this out. This is not going to be the easiest piece to get out. Got a lot of different options. Let's see which way we go. Bee sting on my forehead. Right there. Dang it. Look at this. Look at that. Mother of all that is good and mighty. Hey, y'all quit that crap. Let them know I'm here. You know, this is the first time all season I've had to use a smoker. Believe that? Hello, girls. Man, am I good. See these prefab joists? Look at that. There's my nail, which got into that tube before. I kept feeling something right here, but it was going through all the way. But man, that's it right there. Only thing I'm hoping for, I see comb going back, is we don't know how deep it's gonna be. Oh, they're pissed. Please don't be pissed. That's like 4 stings right there in a row. You need to cut that out. I'm serious. Ow. That got me 4 times right there. Let's give them a minute to settle down. We've done pushed them a little bit too much, too fast. There's an awful lot of bees up there. In this one, we're going to try to take the combs because it's in fall, and we're going to reframe them. It'll have pollen in it, some honey in it, space that they don't have to rebuild, and give them the best opportunity to make it through winter without having to have me babysit them. They're really pissed. I don't like pissy bees. Not nice. Not nice. Let's go get our first little piece of comb. Y'all have no idea. So generally the outer combs are the ones that have the most honey in them. I go off the middle and try to get it out. There's a good chance we have the least amount of honey and the most amount of brood and pollen. So we're going to try to get that and start with that first, and then we'll work our way sideways. We don't know how deep our space is here. I can't tell till I take the first couple of combs out. Based on the heat signatures from the inside, this is probably about 1.5 feet deep, somewhere in there. So hopefully we've got a board that goes crossways that stopped them from going any deeper, and this is just where they're at. All right, ladies, I need this piece of comb right here. If we're real gentle and we don't squish it. Oh, nice. Holy guacamole. Look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of comb right there. What's the chances we get a queen on it? Dude, if that would have been killer if we'd have had queen on this one right here. That would have been so cool. So see, with this piece, they can continue on. Once they get to going, here it'll take about just 3 or 4 days. They'll reattach this up here and they'll start chewing on these rubber bands to make the rubber bands go away. But nice. So we'll put that in here with the bees that we've already put in. Hey, Mr. Drone. The drones, the males don't have stingers. So the bees that we put in earlier, they'll start to cover that and go back to incubating and doing like they're supposed to do. So let's go get us another piece of comb. Nice! There's a chance queen's on this one. Always a chance. Quit. Now, actually, I don't think so because there's so much brood. That'll be a good piece right there. They'll get all that fixed up there. A little bit of honey in the top. But we've got, that's pollen. So that's proteins for the babies when they hatch. They'll feed that to them. And stuff like that, they'll work around it and they'll just keep building. Nice piece right there. So you got to be careful because there's some open cells on here. We might could see the queen come pop out from underneath one of these bees at any point in time. She could be in here. Not sure. Let's check the other side. You see how they're not all excited and having come apart? They're not mad. All right, it's because we're taking our time. We're being, for the most part, as gentle as possible. All right, so we'll lay this out. This is going to be a very nice piece of comb to put on. Hey, babies. Look out, babies. Look out. Set her down in there. Nice. Nice job. Alright, so we've got the first 3 out. Now you can kind of see about how deep that goes. We'll keep going left because that looks like a pretty good open piece right there. We'll get some of these on the left. We may end up having to get in there with the vac and start collecting up some bees. As long as we've got bees down in the box stand that comb, we're good. And I'm comfortable with that. Guys, we're not doing bad. We got 5 or 6 frames of comb in the box. Oh, but we got a problem. We got a big problem. All right, so we've got a bunch of the comb out, right? Collected up a ton of bees, but they got a place to run. If you look right here, see them? They've run off the comb. They got bees back in there. If that queen ran there, they're gonna follow her. And that just added a whole big problem to this job and a lot of time. So I gotta get this one out in hopes there's some short behind it to where we can get to that ball. There's not a great place for them to run, but there's already bees going back there. This may just cause me a headache. We take shorter pieces, all right, and start working this. I'm trying to do this crap sideways. These have turned real bad pissy. This is a heavy piece full of nectar and honey. Look at that. All right. See it? See it? A lot of bees back there. I don't need them going over there. Let's try to get in here, slow that movement down. Let's try to catch some of these up. Come on, girls. This is not what I wanted to see. All right, I'm getting there. I got to get past this piece, and then I can see on both sides, and then it's just a matter of systematically taking that apart, leaving just a little bit, vacuum as they go. That way, if they run either way, I can get to them. Look out, look out. We can, let's see if we can work this. We still got plenty of good comb in there. One or two left. We'll have to give them some regular frames, but that's all we're trying to do is get them to the goldenrod flow. And if everything goes good, oh, these bees are going to do great this winter. Got to clean up some of this mist. It doesn't look like there's too many running, and I'll show you in a minute. They're not running back there. They're not running back into that hole. But I don't think the queen's gone back in it. Does that make any sense? She's back there in the middle, hiding out somewhere. But she's not right here. All right, let me get these back. Give me some of this right here. Come on. See it? She's in there. She is in that ball. Because they're not running left and they're not running right, I promise you that's where she's at. She is in that ball. We just don't want it to break, because if all of a sudden it breaks, they're going to run. And they're going to run so fast that I might not be able to catch them before they get around that spot. That was a big old ball. They're going to try to run from me here in just a second. They're going to break cluster eventually. Always watching what falls. There she is. She's right there. Right there. See her? Ooh, I dropped her. Ooh, I dropped her. I dropped her. Crap. Oh, crap. I think she's down there. I got nothing to put down in there. Oh, snap. God almighty. Did the vacuum catch her? Where'd she go? Oh, I had her. Alright. Well. Oh, man. She was a long, skinny one, too. That's a drone. That's not her. Let's finish getting these up. Maybe she didn't. Maybe I slipped her and she came back up here. Either way. See what I said about watching those that fall? Well, she did. Silly me. Silly me. Missed her. I mean, it happens. Oh well. Oh, but I'm mad at myself. Oh, I'm so mad at myself right now. Oh, give me another chance. I won't miss you the second time, sister. Well, I guess for right now, it's break time, boys and girls. Clean up a little bit of this honey mess that I made. Let's look out here. So we've been blocking that entrance. She might end up out here somewhere. They'll tell me where she's at eventually. Now, we had our hands on her at one point, and I dropped her right in that little gap. Oh, I know. Yep. But right now, we're waiting for all this to settle itself down and its confusion and make its way to that piece of comb. But my problem is they went in that gap back there. And I need her and them to come out. Get on that comb and make it easy for me to just pull that comb out of there, put it right in the box, queen and all. But until then, all I can do is wait. Alright, gang. So, my little plan worked. There she is, right there. Nope, you ain't flying off on me twice. No, ma'am. She came back up and out of there. We got her. Let's put her in a cage. Easy, mama. Easy. Go in there. Thank you. Thank you very much. And just had to wait her out. Look at that. But check it out. Look what we did. See? The smell of all the bees. And definitely the queen. We got them. So we're just a few minutes away from getting everybody loaded up. But right now everything looks great. So they'll settle down on the box and we'll carry them home. just about dark. Let's get this thing set up right here for a minute. Look out, no squishy squishy. And I can take this lid, and I'm gonna leave it partially cracked so the bees can leave the top, because you've probably seen we got bees up there, right? But that's all we got right there. Take that out. Just slide it right on out, set her down, and our bees can drop down in there right on the comb. So check it out. Yappy BeeMan's Endura Wax Beehive. I love it. Thank you guys at Nature's Image Farm, Greg Burns, for an awesome box to work with. Until the next time, see ya.